I'm Mariah Counts, I'm an independent artist, and I need a little bit of help. But first, story time.
Yay!
When I was in high school, I had this idea to write my family and my close friends letters in case anything happened to me. This way they would know how I felt about them and that everything was gonna be okay. Morbid, I know, but honestly, I experienced significant loss as a kid, and I've always been sensitive to death and the effects that it has. My best friend at the time said it was too morbid of an idea, so I didn't do it, and I just kept living in a way where everyone just knew how I felt about them all the time. But here we are, 12 years later, and I still want to write these letters. As an artist, my main source of motivation is to make impactful music and to provide soundtracks for people's lives. Help them feel understood and give them tools to express themselves when they can't articulate their own feelings. Think about those songs that always remind you of a certain time in your life. That's what I'm gonna do with this project. I have finally written my letters in the form of an album and a short film to bridge that gap between humans and mortality and to leave my messages behind. People will be able to process any grief and navigate any overwhelming thoughts about their own death and what happens in their wake. I know for me, in my many stages of grief, music has always been a safe space for me, and that's what I'm gonna give the world. These songs will make you dance, sing, cry, all at the same time, and they're inspired musically by my OG music therapist, Avril Lavigne, with some hints of Demi Lovato, Pink, Paramore, MGK, etc. Here's the breakdown. Even with me writing every song, recording my own vocals, and giving away some of my publishing and master rights, the production is still coming out to about 11,000. And the audible experience is only the first part of this project. This takes us to the short film / visual album. I have exhausted every possible resource, such as casting my friends as roles, creating my own props and sets, utilizing my own home, my friends' homes, and our workspaces. I'm still gonna require a professional production team, high-end filming equipment, safety measures on set, and a post-production crew. I'm estimating this to cost about $20,000 for this process, but this is how we're gonna do it. Instead of asking for large donations, I want to utilize the power of numbers. Between all my social media accounts, I have roughly 350,000 followers.
No way.
Imagine if every one of them donated $1. I don't need that much, so I'm only asking for 10% of that. Think of it as an oat milk upcharge to your morning coffee, or the spare change you have on your dresser. Of course, the $1 route may not add up quick enough, and I know there's some people who want to donate more. So I created some other donation options as well. I have incentivized tiers, I have monthly subscriptions on Patreon, and I even made some marketing service packages for individuals and brands to choose from when deciding how they want to sponsor this project. On my website, there's a full list of all the options, but you can pause the video right now and check them out. The thought of this project coming to life and being out there for the world to connect with and heal through makes me so incredibly emotional. And I just want to thank you so much for showing interest in this project. And I truly cannot wait to show you the difference that your contribution makes.